Hey everyone! So today's video is going to be on my top 10 drugstore favorites. So it's the products that I really recommend that everyone should try out from the drugstore. And you know, it's really easily accessible and it's inexpensive. So that's a win-win situation. So here they are. These are just 10 of my favorite products from the drugstore, and let's just get started. So I don't have one from each category of makeup, but these are just my favorites because they're my favorites, and I'm just going to show you them. So the first one is Revlon Color Stay. This is my favorite foundation of all time. It used to break me out, but it doesn't anymore, and I have this shade 150 Buff, if you were wondering, but it wears up to 24 hours. It never budges on the skin. It stays on, and the coverage is incomparable. That's why I love this one the best out of all the foundations, because the coverage is amazing. It's just, you can't compare. And then another favorite is the Revlon Lip Butters, and of course this was taking YouTube by storm a few months ago during Christmas time, around that time, and I have two of them. I didn't go too crazy with them, but I just picked the shades that I was more comfortable with, which is more like lighter shades that are pinky or peachy that I like. This is Strawberry Shortcake. And the other one is Peach Parfait, two of my favorite ones that I would really recommend you guys try out, and they would probably look good on a lot of people and a lot of different skin tones and whatnot, so y'all should try that out. And then another favorite of mine is the CoverGirl Lash Blast Volume. Now this is the original, and I think that it is better than all the other ones, like Fusion, the new one. I just like this one the best. I just stick with this one. It has a really fat brush, and it's just nice. It's a classic one that just gives you great volume and lengthens. So I really couldn't ask for a better mascara. And then another favorite is the Maybelline Dream Bouncy Blush. Now, a lot of people did not like this when it came out, and I can see why. Some people may not like it because the texture is different. Also because it goes on pretty light. It's not as pigmented as some would hope. But I like the consistency, and I like how it goes on light. I'm not looking for an over bright look. I just want a very natural look, and this gives it, and it's Rose Petal. And it's just a nice cream blush. The consistency is great, and it's not bouncy, like it doesn't bounce up and down, but you can like squish it and it'll stay, and it'll make like a print. And going on about this is my favorite powder because it doesn't look cakey on the skin, and it just mattifies the skin. It does what a powder is supposed to do, and it comes with a thing where it wheels out like this kind of thing, and it comes with a puff. I sometimes use this puff if I'm on the go and stuff, but mostly I just use my brush, and I don't know, it's one of the best powders that I've found at the drugstore, so I really love it, and it doesn't break me out, so that's a great thing. Alright, the next thing that is a favorite is this Rimmel Fix and Perfect Pro Primer. So out of all the primers, I would have to say that this is the best one in my opinion. They don't even have a lot of primers at the drugstore. I've tried the e.l.f. primer, didn't like it at all. I just don't like primers that have this silicone feeling to it. This one doesn't have that. It has like a cream, like a white cream kind of look to it. I don't know if you can see that, but it's like a white lotion that is very light on the skin, and it smooths, resurfaces, brightens, mattifies, protects. So it's pretty good. Alright, the next favorite is Rimmel lipstick, and this is Airy Fairy. Yeah, so it's 070 Airy Fairy, and it's one of those universally pretty colors. It's pink, lightish pink color. It looks great on a lot of different people, and I just really like it. It smells good. It's pretty moisturizing, although not as moisturizing as the lip butters, but it goes on pretty smoothly if you don't have chapped lips. So make sure you put on chapstick beforehand if you're going to be using that. It's just like any other lipstick that it might start drying out on your lips and it might start wearing off, just like any other lipstick. So another favorite of mine is the Hard Candy Glamouflage Concealer. Now this is a dupe for the Kat Von D Tattoo Concealer, and this is very, very, let me just emphasize, very heavy duty. So you only need the tiniest bit, the tiniest droplet on your hand and put it on your skin, because if you put a little bit too much, it's going to be way too over cakey, and it's just gonna be too much on your skin, you know. So this product, especially with this product, a little goes a long way. I got the color in light. It is a tiny bit light for my skin, but of course I like concealers that kind of brighten, whether it's for under eye circles, dark circles, or dark acne spots. You want to have a bit of a lighter concealer, and I just love this. It's very good. However, I maybe wouldn't recommend it for those people who have very dry skin. It may not be for you. I would probably look for a more creamier concealer, like look to Sonia Kashuk per se. Alright, and then the last two favorites are mascaras. Now the reason I have 3 mascaras in this drugstore favorites video is because drugstore mascaras are excellent, and especially this category of makeup, I would say they have done an excellent job. They haven't really gone wrong, and so many of them are great products that even surpass some of the higher end products for mascara, in my opinion. So this is a favorite, Voluminous L'Oreal Carbon Black, and it has a skinny wand like this. The thing with this is it dries out pretty quickly. It does give a little bit of clump to the lashes, which I'm not too much of a fan of, but it's a great one overall. It lengthens a lot and it gives pretty good volume, so this is definitely a winner. And then on those natural days, I love this Maybelline Volume Express 1x1. Now I would actually recommend all the Maybelline Volume Express mascaras, because they have just done a great job with all of them, but each one has a different, unique quality to them that stands out. Like this one for its natural ability, the falsies for, you know, lots of volume and like false lashes look. But this one I like for those school days, for maybe interview days, or just you want to look natural. It looks like your real lashes, and the wand is bendable, and it's plastic, I think, so the fibers are plastic, and it just does not clump at all, and I love the natural look it gives. It's great. So those were all my drugstore favorites. I hope you enjoyed this video, and I'll see you guys next time. Bye! I don't have one from, oh, it's like shaking. Powder. Oh, phone.